I'm Lisa Joyner, and we are here for your exclusive look behind the scenes of Terminator, the Sarah Connor Chronicles. And of course, who do we have here? Summer Glau, who is a beauty. However, she's got a heart of steel. Is it Terminator?
I think it's steel. I don't know what's in there.
The story of Jesus Christ, the resurrection, do you believe in it?
Would you if you'd seen what I've seen?
Faith isn't part of my programming.
She made her debut in the sci-fi show Firefly. Though that series only lasted one season, Summer Glau broke out as a fanboy's dream. Now she's back from the future as Cameron, one tough-as-nails Terminator.
As an actress, I always try to look for roles that make me feel good about being a girl. The show is really about two strong women protecting a man, you know, and I think that's really cool. You know, it's about empowered women.
Were you a big fan of the Terminator movies?
I had never seen them before I was cast.
Boy, you had to do some homework, huh?
I did. I was very intimidated when we started, and I saw all the films and was really moved by them. You know, I expected them to be, you know, huge and action-packed and exciting, but I found them very moving as well.
Summer grew up studying ballet. She wanted to be a professional dancer until a foot injury forced her to take a break and try acting. Now all that early training and agility goes a long way with the demands of this show. Do you do a lot of your own stunts?
There was this one stunt in the 4th episode of the first season where I had to jump off of this moving truck, and I hate falling, and they have me on wires, but I had to jump off the back of it. Then I walked away feeling great because I thought, oh, I'm glad I did that myself. I've just been amazed at how many people are watching the show. I always feel bad when people run into me, you know, at the drugstore, at the grocery store, you know, just being a regular human. I'm just a normal girl. I totally, I cannot live up to being a Terminator in real life, so I hope people aren't disappointed when they see me in the produce section.
Richard T. Jones plays former FBI agent James Ellison, assigned the sole task of bringing down Sarah Connor. But after some deep soul searching, he discovers things might not be what they seem.
I think I'm being tested.
Like Job?
He's a guy of faith, you know, he loves the Lord, and basically he doesn't believe in this Terminator stuff until he comes face to face with a Terminator. And for some reason, he spared his life.
While his character may have a lot of faith, Richard was less than convinced when he heard about the series idea.
I'm the guy who was like, okay, why are you making a show out of the Terminator?
Sure.
Okay, I was that guy.
And then
I sat down with Josh, and Josh Freeman just wrote an amazing script. So I was like, all right, well, this might be interesting. So let's imagine if the future invaded the present. It's you know, robots to the extreme, and killing machine. You know what I'm saying?
Which is exactly what happened when my future interview subject invaded the present. Only it wasn't a killing machine, it was Brian Austin Green.
Who's walking around without a shirt on? Hey, y'all.
Oh, and you're beat up too. Oh.
It's bad.
It must be nice.
Not content to stay out of the spotlight, a more dressed Green returned, and this time he took a shot at his interviewing skills.
I want to know what products he uses on his face because his skin is fantastic.
Oh, see,
What do you use, Aveda?
Look at that.
No.
Organic?
No.
Not a blemish, not a mark.
I use Noxzema. How's that?
So now we know Richard's beauty secret. But what's the secret behind Brian's beat-up physique? That was good prosthetics, though, the makeup.
It's amazing, yeah. It's all scars. See,
that really looks real.
I'm beat up here.
Brian Austin Green grew up before our eyes as lovable David Silver in the 90s hit Beverly Hills 90210. Now a very mature Brian tells us what he thinks of his new, more masculine role as Derek Reese, a resistant soldier and older brother of Kyle Reese, sent back from the future.
When I booked this show and people knew I was doing it, they were really worried, which they had reason to be. You know, I don't come from this type of show. Nobody's ever seen me do this. I've never done anything like this. You know what? That's not true. We blew up a couple things on 90210. We had a couple explosive episodes of that show. Rock on. It's another computer. It's a program.
What's it do?
Right now, plays a mean game of chess. A couple years, it's going to get really pissed off. Blow up the world.
Brian plays his role with a lot of intensity, but when chatting about his wedding plans with megastar Megan Fox, he has a much more low-key approach.
I want to be on a beach and, like, you know, speak staring at the ocean and do it that way. And then come home and throw a big party for everybody and say, hey, by the way, we're married and the drinks are free.
Coming up, an InFANity exclusive.
Right here, we're doing a Terminator part, which is actually a heart.
Makeup effects genius Rob Hall spills the guts at his top secret studio. It's a good thing they're not real.
I can't give you the exact details about why he was created, but you will see him featured very prominently in the show.
You don't want to miss this.